if you can't force somebody to wear a mask, then you can't force them to wear some drawers in their backyard, Ursula. And if you and Long Live Mark decide y'all want to be in your own backyard, naked, suntanning, sunbathing, if you will, that's your prerogative. How would that even sound when you call the authorities? Sir, ma'am, our next door neighbors are naked. Can you send someone over? With all the problems that we got going on in our society, you're going to have police show up to a situation where people are naked in their own backyard? This is a very unnecessary problem. And if there's anybody that has been cited for this, please call in now so we can interview you on the spot.
Okay, I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
So what if your neighbor is on their property, but the fence is...
I feel you.
Very...
Keep going, yeah.
Sparse. Like the fence has a lot of big holes in it.
Not holes in the wood, right? You get a little peek through.
No, not holes. I'm talking about like maybe they're just bars. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
just
Picket.
marking out
Like
the
a white
like a
picket.
picket.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay.
Like a picket fence.
Right.
Where it is very visible, and you have a neighbor not just naked, but also doing other things that are disturbing potentially to your kids who happen to be coming home from school and like, what is going on here?
Whoa.
Nobody said anything about lewd behavior.
No, I didn't. Nobody, no
Okay,
behavior.
Or even just nude, very visible to your young kids. Are you okay with that?
Yes,
Someone swinging their stuff? No, you're not.
I think, well...
If it's so visible to your...
I'll say this. I'll say that the hypocrisy would be, let's just say it's an older woman that's in her backyard. I think that would be fine.
Okay, that's...
I do think, no, hear me out. I think it's
Oh, boy.
Hear me out. No, wait. I think it's a totally different story if it's a man out there in his backyard and the next door neighbor has kids. I think police will be called, and there's a different... You guys don't see the difference in that?
I'm not doing anything gender or age on that one. I'm going to say that some people just may not be okay with someone naked, very visible, right next to their property. That said, I believe in if it's your property, you should be able to do what you can, what you want with your property. However, depending on the situation, and I guess that's where maybe the law comes in, depending on the situation, it could be one of those things where it is problematic because someone's naked all the time in front of your kids.
All I'm saying is the police will get called faster for a man being naked in his yard than a woman being naked in their yard. That's what I'm really trying to say. And I do think that you should be able to do what you want to in your yard, but hopefully you are a decent enough person to be like, oh, my neighbor is chef and he has 2 little kids, so I'm not going to do that because they could see it.
Okay, someone
Little
just
kids
texted
don't
in. Someone with luxury transport said, when I was 3, I was in my grandparents' fenced backyard playing in my kiddie pool naked in Elkhart, Indiana. The neighbor lady could see me from her upstairs window and called the police. Now that is an extreme.
That's extreme.
If they're looking at you from their upstairs window and having an issue with a baby in a pool, that's an extreme.
Shout out to Elkhart, Indiana. I've had some good times at that place. I used to go there all the time. That's the home of Sean Kemp. What are you going to say, Chef?
Matthew asked me a question last night along these lines, and I had no idea how to respond. He just, out of the blue, asked me, Dad, why do girls have to wear shirts to cover their nipples, but boys don't? And I was like, got me, buddy. It's cultural. It's what we do here.
You gonna help Chef out with that answer?
No.
Okay.
It's fine.